Welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna get straight into this. I did these invisible locks on myself, and I've said before on my channel that I have a skin condition, and when I come in contact with something that I'm allergic with or something that my skin just does not agree with, I start to break out. So I did my hair in these invisible locks, and I don't know, it's something about the hair. I'm allergic to it, so now I have to take my hair out. I went to work with the intention on staying all day, but I did bring Benadryl with me just in case. And good thing I did bring it, because if I wouldn't have, Lord knows what I would have been going through for real. It was fine at first, like the first 2 hours. After that, my head was just itching so bad. And it was like burning, like, oh my goodness, burning and itching. And I had these little bumps on my forehead where I was like breaking out into a rash. Maybe I'll insert maybe I'll insert pictures. The bumps, they're not like, it's not a whole bunch of bumps. That's the thing, okay? I'm really sitting here making it take longer than it have to take. So basically, all I'm gonna do is cut each piece into fours. I realized I never actually recorded and showed you guys how I put aloe onto my scalp and hair. So this is 2 months after the faux locks, okay, the invisible locks, let me say that. This is 2 months after the invisible locks. I'm just doing the front of my head after doing a hairstyle because the front part of my scalp was acting up. So this is just that. Hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, honestly, that's all. Okay, so my pieces of aloe, I take them and I cut them into like sizes like this, and then I cut the edges off and then cut it in half. Okay, so I take one half, and you already know once you cut it, like, it's already wet. So I just take the first half and begin to rub it. Basically what I do is I rub it on my scalp until I feel like it's not wet anymore, like the surface part of it isn't wet anymore. And then I always say, like, I take it and I puncture it, but I've never been able to show anybody what I mean by puncturing it. I mean like this, just going like this. Let me try to show you in the camera. You see, doing this, it makes more come out. So I just do that and continue. The sound you hear is a good sound, okay? So yeah. Keep doing it, keep rubbing it. I'm trying to keep it from going to the back of my head, but if it does, honestly, I'm not stressing about it. Like, if the aloe goes to the back part of my hair where my braids are still in, and then I go to wash this front part of my head, if it gets wet by water, if it gets wet by the aloe, like I said, I'm not stressing about it too much. Yeah, it could possibly ruin the hairdo, but it's in the back of my head. So like I said, the back part I'm not too pressed about. What I want to tell you, like, when you're cutting your aloe, make sure
you cut all the spikes off, and make sure you cut all the green parts off where, like, let me show you. Like right here, this part, I should have cut that off because it's kind of like snagging in my hair. But since I know what I'm doing, I know what to watch for. I know not to pull, like drag that part in the scalp portion of my hair or just near my scalp. And so yeah, once I get my whole scalp part wet, and when I mean like, when you can hear that sound, the moist sound, you basically have it all wet. That just means all of it is soaking wet. I'm just putting some in this front part because I'm redoing this part because the front portion of my hair, the flaking and everything, and the flaking is in the front, really in the very, very front. So I'm making sure I'm putting this aloe all over my scalp, most definitely in the very front, just to help, like what I said before. Your aloe helps with inflammation and everything. It helps with the moisturization of your hair, but since aloe has healing properties, it definitely helps with getting all of the flakes gone out of my hair. Like I haven't seen another product that will just take all the flakes out of my hair. But right now what I'm doing is I'm just doing this to the whole aloe piece so I can get a big amount of the, I don't know whether to call this gel or what, but just to get a big amount of it out so I can rub it like this. And if you have like little aloe like pieces like this, it's honestly fine, because once you wash your hair, all of that should come out. I mean, as long as you wash it out. Because it is possible for you to wash your hair and you still have those aloe pieces in there. But as long as, like, say, if you're doing what I'm doing and putting twists in your hair, I say just at least make sure you take the twist out when you're rinsing your hair. Don't rinse it with the twist still in, because the aloe pieces are still going to be in your hair. So yeah, it's just a repeat of the same thing. So I just know I never made a video about it, so I needed to come on here and show you guys the way that I do this. Then split it again. Yeah, see, scalp is wet. So then I just take it and begin to twist that part away. So, I mean, you could tell which side of my head is done and which side isn't. So I'll just continue, and I don't know. I don't think I'm going to come back on here, like, because I don't believe this is going to be a whole video.
And here I go making a whole video out of it.
But I'll come back and show you guys what my scalp looks like after doing this. Okay, I'm sure I have pictures of what my scalp looks like before doing this. So I'll be able to show you guys all of the flakes and inflammation that my scalp had. And then I'll be able to show you like how clear the aloe gets it. And when I show you, I don't want you to think, oh, her scalp may just be clean because she just washed her hair, because she's saying she's washing her hair. No, because I just really want y'all to understand, like with my skin condition, a lot of times me washing my hair, even me using the scalp massager, me going through all the little things that you may go through to try to get your scalp clean and to cleanse your scalp, it does not work for me. I have to use different things, as in using aloe and then rubbing hydrocodone directly onto my scalp. People question me people question me about that all the time. Ask me, is that okay? Will it make your hair fall out? You see where my hair is. Rubbing hydrocodone on your scalp is not going to do anything, especially if you're having a breakout in that area. Like, But yeah, I'll finish, come back, and show you guys how my scalp is looking.
Yeah, but I mean, but you know, I don't know if this is right to say, but I'm just showing you how I'm on it. But no, he hit me.
We are fully saturated with aloe. Okay, y'all see like the little bumps and stuff on my forehead? Those are not pimples. Those are literally breakouts. Like, and not pimple breakouts. Like I said, it's not pimples. Breakouts from my skin condition and me just whatever the heck is in the hair, whatever the hair is dipped in, whatever chemical, whatever is in the hair, it completely F me up. So we're gonna let this sit for a little bit. Put the aloe on my ends and all of my roots. You see my roots is sopping wet with aloe. But we letting this sit for a little bit. Then I'm gonna rinse it out. Being that I was unable to even like find a video of what my scalp looks like, it's a great thing that it's currently effed up, so I can show y'all how it looks when it's messed up and it needs like aloe and needs to be washed. Okay, so let me get up into this light so y'all can really see the way that the flakes will look. Do you see that one sitting right up at the front of the braid? When I tell you like the flake, it is not like dandruff or you just having dry scalp, okay? And I try to explain to people how my skin condition is and the way that the flakes are big. Like I've said before, imagine like a frosted flake, but not that big. Like you see it's peeking from underneath the braid. It's underneath the braid, okay? You see this right here, this has been broken up, but if you just continue to go throughout, it looks crazy. And I'm very like I'm surprised to even be showing this on YouTube, showing y'all the way that my scalp gets, but I'm not the only. Oh, I know you see that right there. Like y'all don't understand when my hair gets like this, like it's like I can't wait to get the aloe to put it in, because I'm sure you looking at it like this, you know it's itchy. You know it's itchy, okay? So just imagine like putting the aloe in and it's just gonna soothe everything. I really just cannot wait. Okay. And then my edges, I stopped just using gel on my edges. I use edge control now, so the edges are stiff. Any yearning for help, I will not be doing my edges or my hair or anything until I do it again. But this is how my scalp looks before. Here's the after. Okay, so I'm back and the whole front part has been washed. Okay, as I told you, like, okay, you see the pieces of aloe, they'll still be in your hair, but you can just take them out or whatever once you're detangling. But I'm here to show you how everything is now gone out of my scalp now. So now I can redo or do it just like in a different way, like the front part of my hair. Yeah, this right here was so flaky. This right here, like I feel like I see something. Let me look in the mirror. Okay, I know. I think that is just my gray hair. Other than that, like, everything is gone. Thank God. I needed this reset up here because it was so itchy, but okay.